There's no high-ticket sales funnel. There's no high-ticket sales script. There's no new mastermind. There's no new mastery of overcoming objections that's going to sell your high-ticket coaching offer, that's going to attract high-end coaching clients who raise their hand to ask for the sale if this one thing is not working in your coaching business for your coaching offers. Hello, beautiful, and welcome to the Prosperous World. When women come into the Prosperous World and we start working together in God Made Women Millionaires, and they say to me, you know, Mimi, before I started working with you, I had worked with so many coaches, invested in so many different formulas, scripts, and strategies because I thought I needed to master high-ticket sales, how to overcome objections. I thought there was a special way that you say the investment to work with me is $10,000 or $25,000 or $50,000 or $100,000. And then I realized sales is sales. I'm overcomplicating it simply because you cannot fix crappy messaging with a new high-ticket sales funnel or strategy. Messaging is 90% of sales. And I say this all the time. When you've dialed in your sales and you show up as a leader in full agency and say the thing that needs to be said without trying to make friends, without trying to just focus on building rapport, likes, and comments, you actually want to create a trusted partnership based on a relationship where they trust you enough to say yes to themselves, to say, yes, I want to work with you. Yes, I want to get on a sales conversation with you. Where they trust themselves to apply for a sales conversation with you, knowing they want to work with you, and it's up to you to decide if that is your client. Messaging is what matters. It's the thing that the client looks at, hears, sees for the first time and says to herself, oh my God, where has she been all my life? I want this thing. It's going to support me in my marriage, my career, my relationship, and my business. This is how I lose 100 pounds. This is what has been missing this whole time. That's why everything else I've done has not worked. And a high-ticket sales script does not fix bad messaging. It's showing up as a leader to understand, know your client at the deepest core, to care enough about your client to know what matters to her, what she values the most about that outcome, what is most important to her about the outcome, what she cares about the most about the outcome, and then creating the messaging that speaks directly to the thing that she wants, so that when she hears you, she's either pre-qualified or disqualified. She either is repelled and says, oh my God, who does she think she is? I don't want that. That's too expensive, or that's too this, or that's too that, or I hate her, I don't like her. Or she sees it and says, how do I get into this offer? Is this still available? Can I apply to work with you? Are you still working with clients this year? Do you have space for me? How do I get into this offer? Because you are speaking to me. I feel like you know me. You're listening to me. She feels held, valued, understood. She feels like you know her language. She recognizes herself in the outcome because your messaging is so clear, concise, and consistent. If she listens to a podcast, she goes, how did she know? If she reads your email, she goes, how did she know? If she watches your YouTube video, she goes, slap me now, she's talking to me. That is you showing up in your full leadership with the expectation that as a leader, you're going to show up and say the thing that needs to be said, so she hears the thing she needs to hear to say yes to herself. Because the funnels, the strategies, all the scripts, they don't fix crappy messaging. So be a leader who says the thing consistently to the people that she needs to speak to about the thing, not to everyone else, so they can think she's nice, affordable, or a good friend. One of the things that I see in the Prosperous Woman that has been holding women back from really showing up in their leadership and creating messaging that sells is this thing of, I want people to like me. It's very subconscious. But you want someone to like you, you want to feel validated, forgetting that God already likes you, loves you, and has validated you and given you the permission that you're still waiting for from social media. Here's the thing. There are people that are going to wake up every day and hate people. They're going to wake up and they're going to think, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this. They don't like 100 things. You are just one of the 100 things they don't like. How is that any of your business? You go serve the people God has asked you to serve. Sell the offer God has asked you to sell. At the level of the investment God is calling you to step into. Let me know how this lands for you.